All right. Now, I was thinking maybe maybe we shouldn't do the same route all the time. Maybe I should roll a dice to like pick a couple of random points on the map and try to get to them. I suppose there's always the Admiralty missions. Ah, yeah, we were gonna go to the Khanate, right? What is our mission? Chalone. And why couldn't we get it? I don't know. Ah, do we need this? Better safe than sorry. Right. So it seems that every single time the hell seems to be in cheap supply mode, so we don't actually need to buy any supplies. All right. Let's just go. I think we need a higher, fuel mixture. We need more fuel and less supplies when we head out. But yeah, what we could do is we could like roll dice to select like top third, bottom third, middle, right? We could like select like a third, and then we could select another third. It's these two, these two, these two, right? And then we could be like, okay, so we're gonna go here, then here, then here, you know? We could like randomize our objectives basically. To spice up the routine. Maybe I'll do that on the next character. And this guy inevitably dies. I do think though, on the next character, I'm gonna search the map in a little bit of a different way. What I did was I searched every two, right? Like I would like go here, go kind of here, right? We would like skip one, right? I think next time I'm gonna skip. We're gonna have 3 black squares for every line we scan down. We would scan here, black one, black one, black one, and then we would scan here. I think going every other is too much, especially early on. You really need to get out there as fast as possible. Or alternatively, instead of going up and down, we can go west and east. That's actually also a very good idea. To more quickly get to the later zones. I think especially like getting to here or here, like getting to kind of the middle third is really big. Those the enemies are kind of hard to beat out there though. Hopefully on the next character we start with enough money, we can immediately buy a good weapon. Yeah, here is where the claymen are. The clayman is on the 4th line. Finding that place is really good. It lowers your crew. You eat less supplies. At the same time as you get more speed. Which, you know, does lower your fuel efficiency, but yeah, it's speed while you lower your supply efficiency, so it's probably one of the few ways to increase your speed without increasing the costs of running your ship too much. We should have the Gesundheit conspiracy still. Yeah, Market of Hungers, the Gesundheit conspiracy. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why we're always on this one. Kind of weird. I really don't know what's up with this. But I'll take the cheap supplies. Actually, I'll just take the fuel. Alright, should we make an attempt? We try fighting the super ship here. I don't even see it. Don't see the dreadnought. Guess we'll hit up Visage. Oh my god, I just realized you can tap your light to maybe not use very much you, you don't actually use like a lot of if you activate your light right before the error meter increments, I think you get the full effect without running the light constantly. Increases by 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Actually, it seems it doesn't work. It seems you consume fuel when you prevent terror. It's actually really good that that didn't work, because otherwise maybe I would have had to do it constantly. The locust. Creditable on both sides. He told the frog a partially true story about how his face was carved. The frog replies with an amplified belch, and the story it heard about sphinxes known as the salt line. It really was very... It's really a very good frog. Meditate on the meaning of the face. Flourishing in eternity. Citizens give many meanings to the face: perpetual beauty, stasis, the idea of looking upwards into an unyielding darkness. But most of all, they speak of the idea of someone above looking down. The face is not convenient to view from down here. It would look at best from the perspective of the ceiling of the undersea, beyond reach. We don't have the something awaits you thing. You know, maybe we should downgrade our engine to the next level down. Fragments, hunting trophy. Oh yeah, was it hunting trophies we needed at the Shallow Night? You get anything done? Red honey. Let's try that. The Admiral has an interaction with red honey. Let's try visiting the Port Cornelian. Oh, this is the best music in the game. Easily. So good. They will sell in London and in Khan's heart. Record their cries. Mortal battle against parrots. That's the Elder Continent for you. Record their cries. The prophets speak the names of those about to die. In truth, most of the sounds they make are more squawk than word, but perhaps you can glean something from the dying birds if you listen carefully. Okay. Sure. Alright, let's contribute Z stories. Did you and Ivory do it too? You know what? I'm just gonna buy a submarine, okay? We don't have any more Z stories, but I'm just gonna pay. Pay to win. Greasing the wheel. Make a deposit into a blindly named account, and a certain port official turns a blind eye to an incoming cargo of vital but dangerous supplies. Alright. Phase 2. Retrieve a set of sonar schematics. The engineers have reached an impasse. It's the sonar. It's unreliable, loud, and stops working below 70 fathoms. But the Admiralty and the Khanate must have cracked this back in the day. The engineers brim with conspiracy theories about the old submarine program. Before the agreement about nothing of consequence, London's Admiralty conducted their submarine research at Station 3. Location of the Khanate research base is unknown, but a member of its scientists relocated to Khan's shadow. Perhaps one of these locations has information you could use. Retrieve sonar schematics from Station 3 or Khan's shadow. Okay. We'll do the Khan's shadow one, probably. There's two ways to get a port report here. Port report. Three ways. Talk to a tiger in the Blue Bazaar. The Cornelian Coast's padding natives are eloquent, placid, and acerbic most of the time. Travel abroad. The Blue Bazaar is Port Cornelia's great indoors market, arched, lofty, plush with patterned carpets where the vendors display their wares, most of all awash with gossip. The tiger chats about the banded prince, their supposed monarch, and his palace deep in the jungle. He'll lever the conversation onto the state of his people. He has no complaint, he says, not even about the recent reinstatement of the travel restriction on natives. Nor the report of a tiger killed at the jungle's edge. Hail flicks. The actual talking tiger. It's not somebody, not a name for somebody in a gang or something. Alright, let's try sapphires. We got a sapphire. Sapphire exchange. Hey, you can buy coffee here too. Romantic literature. I'll sell it here. I want fuel. I'm gonna try like this ratio. I'm gonna try 25 or I'm gonna try 2.25 times as much. And here I'll err on the side of fuel. The unboxing of the Homeworld Collector will probably be when the game comes out, you know? Probably be at the beginning of the stream for that game. Yeah, I donated $1,000 to make Homeworld 3 happen. But that was many years ago, back when I suppose I didn't know as much about macroeconomics as I do now, so I would never ever do something like that again. That was really stupid. Basically, if you hand somebody something fungible like money, all you're doing is you're buying the thing you're buying now, but you're creating the incentive for like a counter reaction to get less of that thing in the future. So I didn't really support, games like that. I just kind of supported Homeworld 3 at the expense of other games like that. And also it cost me money, right? Very ineffective thing I did. But yeah, so I wouldn't do that again. If you want to be charitable, like if you want to help the poor in Africa or something, you should give them like knowledge. You need to give things that cannot be sold off, because then it just will be. These guys are just crazy. Alright, the feather. You now have 58 royal blue feather. What? oh yeah, these things must take... Oh fuck, I didn't mean to hit that stupid button. These things must be, they take no cargo space, right? Because they're light as a feather, right? That's what's up with these guys. Obviously, they don't take any cargo space. You know what's really weird? That my torpedo, which goes underwater, is hitting these birds. That's the really weird part. Alright. Choice. Do we don't go there or the melting isles? Was an argument for... Okay, let's just keep... We'll play it safe. We'll play it safe, because we are under half health, and then we start taking crew loss every time we get hit, so we really don't want to get hit again at all on this trip. Oh my god, that was within his arc? I'm lucky he missed. I thought I was pulling it off, but I guess not. Passenger. Look, I don't know. Eat, drink, be merry. Hunger gone. Well, port report. What? Supplies gained? Okay, I can toss fuel for supplies. That's okay, because you can always turn supply into fuel on the spot. That's never a mistake. That can never go wrong. you have optionality one way but not the other. Alright, so our only actual goal is to kind of get to... We're trying to get to here and to here. There's Oh yeah, and the Chelonate. This place. So it's all here. Everything we want is literally here. It's there, it's there, it's there. Super concentrated. Yeah, I assure. Captain, I walked ashore at the edge of the coral caps. The drownies sported there. They called my name. They said I could join them if I partook of the feast. Their eyes were red pearls, Captain. I dare not sleep. There is such hunger on me. Uh-oh. That's really bad. You gained terror, you gained hunger? That's really bad. Alright, take the risk. That event just randomly gives you terror or removes terror. But you lose more terror when it's good than you gain when it's bad, so it is you have an expected return there. In exchange for some risk. Report. We're never ever doing this shit again. Sure. We'll sell the sapphire. This thing is pog. This thing is so good. Monkas. A day of spores. The other shroom releases spores according to its own inscrutable schedule. Today the air is soupy thick. They coat your hair, they clog your throat, they gather like sleep in the corners of your eyes. Conversation with the shroomers is impossibly hard. Return to the ship where you find a tiny purple mushroom growing already in your ear. Nice. There comes the Noita music. Does that trade terror for fragments? I didn't want to do that. It's not good. Right, this is where we gotta like play chess and stuff. Alright, chess is a chancy encounter now. Let's gather Scintillac. Got 2. Gain terror. Uh-oh. Gather intelligence. Let's not put a Blemigan ashore. Definitely not. Alright, okay, now we gotta find an enemy to kill real fast. And we gotta turn on our lamp. Damaging events can begin happening over 73, so you can enter a kind of unstable negative spiral. Okay, dissect it for knowledge. Alright. We gotta go. What really sucks is that this entire area has those con ships, and can't kill them without pissing the Khanate off. Alright, where is that? Meet your contact. Requires a hunting trophy, which we actually have now. Alright, you got strategic information, snippet, Z stories, hunting trophy. Ah, if we'd gone here first, we would have saved 75 money for the submarine. But then we would have needed another trip. Port. A scrawny man squats beneath an awning of gant-colored whaleskin. Bring me your tails, he cries. Tails for the bone. Bring him a tail. See what wonders he can work. Create a chronicle to inscribe a Z story onto a hunting trophy and you'll receive an outlandish artifact. Ooh! Ooh, Z story. I see. How cool. Bones of the matter. Whistling, the chronicler does his work. With a flourish, he returns you a beautifully engraved piece of bone. A good tale, he concedes. Good enough. He leans closer. You're a Z captain, aren't you? Bring me a tale worthy of the bone, and I'll shape something worthy of you. I've long sought the tale of the glorious end. Glorious, what we'll call this beast. He gestures around you at the turtle shell. None still lives from those days when we slew her, but the saying is the tale still lives in history's beach. Bring me that tale, Z captain, please. Okay. Yeah, oh my god, this is fucking amazing. So, yeah, Z story, hunting trophy combined makes, with supplies, makes quite something. Show off a hunting trophy. Trade a hunting trophy for an outlandish... Wait, that's just better. I guess you can only do it one time, huh? Alright, the Chelonate is freaking pog. It is a little bit scary though how little supplies we have now. I suppose since we're burning the lamp, we also have a very low fuel. I guess our fuel and our supplies are now in balance again. But we're running out of both. Obviously not good. I think I need to turn off the lamp. We just need to accept that we're going to be at 75 terror sometimes on this trip. Let's try to get resupplied here. Money. Port report. Here we can carve things from the hunting trophy. I don't think those are as good. Alright. An old research vessel chained and boarded up at the Shadow's Rim. If the Khanate Zonar schematic survives, perhaps they're on board. Climb aboard. Your bow's son applies bolt cutters to a chain, securing entry. Slipping inside, you close the door, muting the clamor of the shadow, and light lamps. All is well preserved. Down in the hold are orderly piles of crates, boxes, and cabinets. Eventually, you uncover a detailed set of schematics that, despite the complexities of Khanate script, look like what you need. Cramming them into your pocket, into your jacket. You discovered fingerprints in the dust and suspicious gasps in the ruins of certain records. Has someone been here recently? Perhaps the Khanate hasn't abandoned submarine research quite as absolutely as they claim. Return to Port Carnelian to complete your submarine research. Right, amazing. That is just what we need. No, this is okay. Sure. Mirror catch box for capturing sunlight. Alright, we need to get into the Khan's heart now. Or the Khan's glory. Offer a gift to the leopard. The royal clan of the Khan himself, has a notorious weakness for coffee, and his court follows suit. Alright. You met with an effusive official in a room of blue glass and pierced porcelain. You supply the customary compliments and courtesies while he nods complacently. Finally, you present a sample of the coffee. The official comes suddenly awake, inhales the scent of the coffee, glances regretfully at the porcelain screen behind him. A watcher. He bows to you 3 times and sends you on your way. You now have favors. A leopard's condescent. What? This is gonna get complicated. So we need 5 of these. What? We need 25 coffee to get into here. And we need 5 drowning pearls to get 1 favor here. We need 15 to get this. Yeah, but we can use a lot of this to convert it to this. And we can use a lot of this to convert it to that. Look, we have a guaranteed success here, but I feel like this literally just makes them go sus, right? Yeah, you get it anyway. What the fuck? Kaganian suspicion, new total 6. Alright. I feel like this wasn't a failure per se, but it turned out that it's not the one and done I thought it was. This is gonna... I can't make it my goal to get friendly with these guys because it would just use all my money. That's something, that's a more long-term thing we gotta do. What? No. No! Absolutely not. Ugh. And now we're hostile with them. I mean, blowing them up is useful. I could use them to reduce terror and get supplies in the field. Like, blowing them up is kind of nice to navigate this area. Like, I have a source of free supplies, but if I ever want to become friendly with them again, I don't think I should blow them up like 20 times. Cry goes up. Brownies in the water. The pale faces of the drowned dead bob up like lamps. They're singing. drown out their song with the roar of the engines. Drownies are drawn to fear like pickpockets to crowd. Stoke the engines so hot they'll go. It will be use fuel and damage the ship. It will drown out their wretched song. Lower it as best you can. Alright, this is the based thing to do. I hope we are able to make money. Alright, we gotta flee the nightmare. It was good that we rested. We're being watched. Nightmare strength, new total 3. Have to turn on the light now. Need an enemy. Oh yeah. We need to make more money in Eve. I have an even more lazy setup now than I used to. We don't even need to wait 30 seconds. We just set it and forget it. You do need to orbit something though, otherwise you actually die to missiles. I don't know if you need the afterburner. I'll try taking it off. This fit can be made better by making it cheaper. But it is stable. And that's all we gotta do. That is very welcome. Best fight in the game. You get so much reward for doing it. Alright, it's possible to get terror reduction here, so we're going to do that. 2 terror reduction. Alright, we'll do Pigmode Isle, and then we'll do Guider's Morn. Guider's Morn will give us pirate ships to kill. Oh, it's right there. Alright, let's visit Pigmode Isle. There's no danger now. You see the terror is really low now. Let's try to remember that. There's like a pirate ship kind of in the middle here. The exact arrangement of pirates around Guider's Morn is kind of important to know about. Because of that pirate, I kind of changed my mind about my route. We're gonna hit this stuff over here. Yeah, these 2 zones are very easy foraging. Picnic at the Standing Stones. The fireflies shimmer, swap shanties, pass around grog and shy stones with a more vampirically inclined Zebaz. Grasses nod in the breeze. Across the dark water, lights of Abbey Rock glow watchfully. Alright. Alright, errands of the Acolyte. Guarding the yard. Deliveries to the smith. Sure. We'll deliver. There's no way to do a port report here. Alright, we're gonna go to the Abbey Rock, and then we're gonna go to Guider's Morn, and then we're gonna go up to Pigmote Isle, and maybe we'll go all the way to the north, but I think we'll just go to Venderbite and go back to London. We do really run out of fuel. Although, we only run out of fuel because we run out of terror. So I need to turn the lamp on. I'm debating like downgrading the engines for increased fuel efficiency, but then we're just gonna end up oh, we have news? Really? Flemigan. I just don't know. I don't know what port I'm willing to sell out to the Blemmigans. Yeah, the problem out here is that all the enemies take so long time to kill that it's very hard to reduce your terror. That's really the problem out here. I'm thinking maybe we like go out here, go up a bit, then we go back here, kill a bunch of stuff, and then we go back out here, and then we go back. Like maybe there's like a path we can do that lets us sort of come back here and kill enemies before going back to the far side. Right, drop her off. Transport mission is always good. A gleaming marauder is assembling an immense hoard of drowning pearls. His teeth are gold, his rings wink with scintillate. A locked box sits beside him, containing delicious retrieved from the wispways. Trade a drowning pearl for 2 solace fruit. No. Gather intelligence. Explore the morn. Riddles. Well, we suck, so we'll bet on the small riddle. Oh, what was the riddle there? I didn't see any riddle at all. Red honey for 625. That's only 25 more than I purchased it for. That's so bad. Concealed compartment goes in aft. We don't have that, so that's useless to us. Let's go. Right. The Rise of Pigmode Isle. Hail Marinia, the Neath's most adorable nation, scurries around your legs. Scintillac harvesters drag heavy bags of the island's bounty to their silos. Industrious rodents work hard on towering edifices, some of them almost neck-high. Not London will never believe a censored, bloody word of this. Why is this game censoring the mildest language ever? Really cringe. Help them resolve a dilemma. Not enough time has passed. We need a something awaits you. Release Blemmingen. Heal the Rat Star. Let's wait. Come on. Ding the bell. There we go. Alright. Help Marinia resolve a dilemma. An aide runs over. Airless advisor, your turn to us. Praise the tide. We need wisdom once again. A guilty rodent stands, his head bowed. The aide pushed him forward. Hairless advisor, this traitor stole food from our stores to feed a sick child, he claims. We show mercy or make an example of the wretch. Right. Civilization 1, you have 2. Jesus fucking Christ. Spirit, we have 6. No half measures. Yeah, we'll insist an example be made of him because we need more civilization here. You've lost spirit. You've gained civilization. 1 spirit for 1 civilization. That's not great. The 1 for 1. Yeah, I don't know if this rat place is gonna make it. Alright, decision time. Do we go here and then here and then here? Or do we just go here? We are not high on terror. Oh yeah, we'll go up. Jesus fucking Christ. We took damage. Dud. Why can't I shoot? What the fuck was happening there? The game didn't work normally. That was not how it was supposed to work. Alright, if we take even 1 hit now, we're going to be on half speed mode. You know what? I'm just gonna do the port report and just fucking leave. I can't do anything weird. If we lose a crew member now, that might be the end of the game. Just give me the port report. Port report. Oh yeah, there was a guy, right, that wanted like devil bone dice or whatever? He wanted... What was it? Was it 5 or 7? Seven. Right. Hey, cheap fuel. Let's just go home. Restaurant recommendation. Fine cuisine in Venderby. Now that would be something. Corkscrewed Street. The twisted tip of an odd little side street. Welcoming yellow light glows from the gilt-lettered windows of a restaurant. A sign reads, Vengeance of Jonah. A beefy tomb colonist bustles up. A grey moustache pokes pertinently out from under his bandages. Come in, come in. Okay. Cramped little place, but much better lit than most places in the tomb colonies. The scent of the dishes are multitudinous and extraordinary. Are they good? They might be. They might be good. It's difficult to tell. Sample today's special. The food here is exceptional. You need not fear poisoning or boredom. Definitely not boredom. This is usually a more effective way of reducing terror than purchasing a dusty glass of wine, and will also reduce hunger. I don't need terror reduction. Offer a strange catch. Recruit a bandaged poisoner. The bandaged poisoner has long wished to travel, but you need to outfit the gallery to its exacting standards. We'll recruit him as a cook. Well, we don't have one of those. So, let's get him. Avid enthusiasm. Ah, my captain. The things we will catch. What? That we will consume. That we will experience. We will discover the seventh sensation, you and I. The taste that one tastes with the heart. You there, sailor. Careful with the braising alembic. It's worth more than your wretched soul. Alright. Let's see. Floor. Serpent image. Here, a sailor shouts. There's something nestled in the mossy crook of a gray-leafed tree. A wooden serpent, lacquered with black, red, and yellow. Its eyes are garnet flakes. That'd fetch a good price at the bazaar, the sailor observed, but it has a cursy look, points out. It has a cursy look. Perhaps it's cursed, perhaps it's not, but your crew gets superstitious at the drop of a bat. The genial magician has a use for it. We don't have this guy. Let's leave it. We're gonna get this genial magician. First curator. Ah, colossal fluke core. We can turn this in. Give it your colossal fluke core. Yes, end it. I'll find my own ending. A waiting pedestal. At its direction, you place the core in a bath of frothing acid. It dissolves slowly. Irrigo vapors ascend and snake into your mouth, eyes, heart. For a long minute, you forget who you are. When you turn to yourself, no trace of the fluke remains. Thank you, the curator whispers. Perhaps you have saved me from the sanatorium. Perhaps emergence will be less painful. Its chest pulses feebly. Except a single huge black pearl. The curator's fancies grow worse, but it pays well. Alright, captivating treasure. We can put that in the will. Gossip. Benderbite. Sell red honey. Safer but less profitable than in London. Wait, what? Steam yacht. What does it have? Deck, auxiliary bridge, engines. More crew than the starting ship. A lot of bonuses. A lot more hold capacity. Hey, this is a good trading ship. This is a good, like, if all you want to do is hold cargo. This is really cheap for how much cargo space you get. I think to get that boat though, you need to download some kind of DLC story pack or whatever. The main menu advertises it. I don't think you need to buy it. I think it's included with the game. It's just you gotta like register on a website or something, and I just couldn't be bothered. Alright, well, we've survived. Again. Now we have 2 captivating treasures for our inheritance, so if we die, we will start with at least 2,000 more echoes. Which is a huge relief. can skip a lot of the early game if we gotta restart. Let's talk to some of these guys. Let's chat about science, the nature of nature. Sunlight is, in a certain sense, quite literally, law. Without sunlight, the Earth would spin off into space, and the absence of sunlight down here means the absence of a dozen laws. Death operates unreliably, though more reliably on the Z, as you know. Geography is uncertain and shifting, and dreams. He had grown animated, now he seems distracted. He apologized in composing this. There was a particular interest of mine, luminosity, the anatomy of the eye, the many liberations of night. Excuse me, this gruel is a little too rich for my tastes. Everything is too much for this guy. Dinner. Tastes are Spartan. He eats little, drinks only water, barely sleeps at all, and he only lay a simple table. Thanks for the meal, and the company. No wine. Makes me sleepy. Ah yes, I can sleep, too easily. That's the problem. He hesitates. It's a draught I take nightly, to substitute for sleep. It works well enough, and it keeps me sane and upright. I wish I could enjoy just one night's sleep, if you could help me. A clayman from Polythrium will need a mirror catch box. I'm willing to go to Hunter's Keep. I'll explain when we get there. No, I'm serious. I would owe you a great deal. What? We'll need a clayman. We'll need a mirror catch box. We'll go to Hunter's Keep. We can do all of these things. We can get a mirror catch box, I think from Khan's Shadow. On the Khanate and occasionally elsewhere. To the Carnelian exile. She has the discomfiting, even irritating habit of answering your questions just before you finish speaking. Invite her to dine with you and ask her to remove her glasses. We'll start here. Don't ask her. Eyes concealed. Eyes unconcealed. He regards you for a while and then, unasked, removes her glasses. She folds them neatly and places them on the table. Then meets your eyes. Her own eyes are marvelously bright. The irises are amber. The whites seem to be flecked with gold. She's a dawn. She's with the Grand Geode. Yes, she says. I've been touched by the dawn machine. Yes! I believe you already know that, or you would have asked me to remove my spectacles. I might be wrong in either case. Nothing has changed. Now that you know, we'll still be wary of each other. She taps her thumb against her index finger. I'm always the same, do you see? I do not change. I proceed on the same path I always have. I am only one choice, and I will be content only when I have no choice at all. What? Now let's eat and talk. You promised me something special, and I'll give you what little I can in return. Oh, we lost it anyway. In one veil, though. Protest. The journey is the destination. Each choice you make in future will depend on this one. The ship where the captain sails, and where the captain chooses to sail depends on where you've been. She's right. If nothing has changed in response to your choice, then your choice was that of a pawn who chooses to move forward. I mean, this is, like, objectively true, though. I hadn't expected that. Picks up her knife and fork. Between mouthfuls, she tells you something of the nature of light as revealed through the operations of the dawn machine. I enjoyed this, she adds at the end of the meal. Do it again when you're ready to talk about salt. Mmm. Made a choice. Bread and salt. The Carnelian exile invites you to her cabin for dinner. We need to discuss a certain direction. Okay. Brisk dinner. I am persona non grata in Port Carnelian. The exile remarks. I was too close to the new sequence and the machine. I repented of that now, but I'll never go home. Salt song, she whispers. I hear it on the wind, the way east, the horizon's road. Will you go east, my captain? Will you take me with you? East. At the far end of the map. Yes. Yeah, I cannot rest until I've crossed the last horizon. You are hungry for more. The exile smiles. Destiny is destiny, she says softly. You are the captain I would choose to follow across the sea. If the time comes for you to claim your burning name, speak with me again. I cannot enter the name's prison. Not anymore. Perhaps you can. The name. That's part of the cultist simulator lore. What is a name? Isn't that like yeah, that's the that's kind of the champions or agents of the like ascended beings, isn't it? In I can't remember if they're like below the regular ascended beings or if they're like a special kind of ascended being in Cultist Simulator. Hmm. Talk to all of these guys. Need torpedo components and lots of fuel. Right, this guy. Talk about science again. Yeah, just convert it to mushroom wine. Ah, you only get to talk to him twice. And I chose to talk to in the same way twice, so I only got one of the lures. A breath of relief. Alright, let's turn it in. Something perilous. They sell these in Mount Ulmerston, somewhere in the north of the Undersea. 500 for 7 barrels of the things. You won't find a better price. Yeah, profitable. I was a boy. I asked my nurse, when you break a law, what happens to the pieces? Now I know, but I need something else. What does he want now? Parabola linen. Stygian ivory. Oh! This guy can be a good source of, like, choosing where to go to spice up the journey. We can try to go to where these objectives are. I don't know how to get parabola linen, though. That's just drops as loot from time to time. A little gift. Very fine evening to you, Captain. My what you might call mentors, very fond of adventurous Z captains. He would like to offer you what we might call a dispensation on account of he is so fond of Z captains. Behind the bland bruiser on the dock stands a dray piled high with fuel and supplies. Who is this patron? Is there a catch? Airy wave. He runs a very fine, very liberal establishment just across the river that is much patronized by sailors and by men of wit and vinegar. A public house. There's no obligation to speak of. My patron will hope only that you might remember him kindly, and suppose that if the opportunity should arise for you to return his kindness, then I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. Right. Sure. A courteous nod. Well, my patron hopes that you find these little gifts to your liking, and he expects that perhaps someday you might choose to call him at the Medusa's Head. Should that day come, he will make you a very welcome and give you any safe conduct which you might require. Good evening to you. He salutes, and he is gone. Alright, let's get rid of the honey. What? Did we somehow lose it? Did we somehow lose the honey? Did I not? Was there like a confiscation event and I somehow? No, a firkin of red honey. It's right here. Here comes my dog. I thought the Admiral was like a place to turn in the honey. Vials of red honey. But yeah, it is time to go to bed now. That's what my dog wants. Wants me to come cuddle. Yeah, we're now full. Yeah, curious. We are literally full on supplies and fuel. Wait. These consume cargo space. We are just getting absolutely drowned in fuel. Retrieve strategic information from Codex. Honey at the crossroads. Wait here, your instructions said. Wear a crimson feather in your hat. Captivating treasure. We do need more crew. Alright, perfect. Time with your family. Let us impress our kid. Read the morning papers. Sleep. We can keep the nightmare at bay. Visit our study. Let's keep putting these captivating treasures in. Alright, the scholar gives us stuff. We don't need to turn this stuff in. We can, though. I'll always hold on to one of every item, so that we can mess around and discover other interactions. But yeah, we earned money. We did earn money. But yeah, as you can see, my dog wants me to go to bed. So that's it for now.